Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Yeah. I can't with this game. What the fuck?
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain. She looks at you like you're the dirt beneath her feet.
Ich habe mich nicht ohne Grund so angezogen heute.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
Hi, Mommy.
Disgusting, you worm.
Oh, amazing. I love her.
Rawr.
Rawr. I mean, let's just appreciate her for a second. Okay, gut. Weiter geht's.
I do not recall asking anyone for your presence.
I love her, Your Honor. Yes.
So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I just like meeting new people.
How tedious.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy?
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation.
The octopus is back.
Is that understood, wretch?
Yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking.
Do you?
Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world?
Well, we found the project for tonight. It crossed my mind.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away.
Oh, you can lock me up day and night.
Valuables, memories, and very often, secrets.
Oh.
Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone, even if necessary, from themselves. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I mean, I'm pretty much an open book, and I live on the internet, so... The cops couldn't prove anything, and neither will you. I definitely do now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar. So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, I'll allow you the opportunity to serve me.
I love her so much.
You should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity.
Also, me is a top.
And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic as yourself.
Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are.
Screenshot get.
And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
Oh.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
Oh. Oh no, this is a trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, your mother's maiden name, password. There's no combination, I just have to fall in love with you. Oh, I don't know what the right answer is. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the love option. She's gonna call me pathetic again, probably, aber... Yeah, in fact, unworthy to unlock her, yeah. There's no combination, I just have to fall in love with you.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch. I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
I'm getting my octopus ready. Ooh, what kind of punishment? I'm such a fucking brat, oh my god. Möchte ich mir jetzt selber im Weg stehen oder nicht? Das ist jetzt die Frage, die wir uns alle stellen müssen. Ich denke gestern an den Fireball, wo ich meinem Impuls gefolgt bin. Aber honestly... what kind of punishment? Okay, ihr wollt auch alle bratty, okay.
That knowledge is reserved for gutless little reprobates who pledge their fealty.
Top the top. This is now topping contest.
Does that sound like you?
Oh, most definitely, mistress.
Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork.
Negotiation sheets, let's go.
There's some important ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further.
We love a consent king and queen and queen.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
I will say whatever you want me to say. Yes, mistress.
Again, like you mean it.
Oh no!
Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now.
I can't say that with a straight face, but I'll be aye, Captain. I will try to do this as best as I can, even though those words would never cross my lips, because I'm too much of a brat. Yes, mistress, I am your compliant, needy little wretch.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
If anyone tells me to say that, the only thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna start laughing. Let's go back to our mistress first.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
You're literally the first person I'm talking to. I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness. That's too real.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums.
Okay.
My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
Oh, okay, I love this. I love this.
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
Oh, this is really good. This is very good and healthy communication.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. You treat me as I deserve, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to.
I love this. This is really good. This makes me happy.
First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority. You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I'm already classified as a dependent on my taxes, so this isn't new. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch.
Hydration Otter wants you to drink more water, more like Hydration Otter wants you to be more thirsty.
It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Tell me, and it shall be done. Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety.
This makes me so happy, Leute. Ihr wisst gar nicht, wie oft Kink schlecht repräsentiert ist. I'm really, really glad about this.
For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word.
Because you're a safe.
This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
I completely agree, mistress, because safe words or some type of system to let your partners know that it is too much or they need to slow down or stop and check in with you is very, 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 very important.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word. Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
It was my grandma's name, I miss her. Wow. You inspired me, mistress, natürlich.
Interesting. I see.
Ich kann nie wieder Gesundheit sagen.
Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye.
Yes.
Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are.
Oh, very depraved.
Would my little wretch like that?
That would make me happier than a climate high water. Yes, please, mistress. Let's keep it simple.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
Well, we can't have that. I'm so sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential. We shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
Like, we incorporate virtual reality or something?
Oh, that could actually be very kinky. But that's not what I meant. Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Oh, roleplay. Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving.
If she wants to switch now, I'm gonna flip shit. Because I have this issue in real life. And I just want to get topped for once.
And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
Not very well, to be honest. Oh goodness, I have to do this live on the internet. Usually bin ich Nummer 3 mit ooh, this is me begging, not awkward at all. Okay, let me get into the mindset of someone who would be begging. I can try and imagine that. Please, mistress, please let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic.
Hilfe! Let you try to clip this. You go ahead. Skoll, lass dich nicht aufhalten.
I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request.
Random Zwischenfrage. Ich hatte gestern schon das Gefühl, dass man den Naughty Naughty Clip nicht gehört hat. Habt ihr das gehört oder nicht? Or is it somewhat broken?
So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most?
War sehr leise. Okay. I can try and turn them up a little. Ich hatte die runtergestellt, weil das in den Aufnahmen immer so laut war, aber das wird ja eh nicht aufgenommen.
Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf.
Oh no.
And finally, IRS auditor and
Oh,
small
no.
business.
Oh no, hard limit. No, red. Gesundheit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, the way she said it, this sounded like it made her the most excited. And this is also the most, like, I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying my taxes. Lukas aus dem Off. Yeah, let's go. I mean, personally, I would choose the chef and the prep cook. But I'm gonna go with IRS auditor and small business owner.
I should have expected that. A rather
Oh, she didn't
pedestrian
like it.
choice. But perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing.
But she said it with such enthusiasm. I'm confused.
Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, mistress. Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Dieses Spiel hat jetzt schon eine high Replayability, weil ich so gerne bei den unterschiedlichen Charakteren so viele unterschiedliche Wege ausprobieren möchte. Good heavens. Okay.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time.
This is literally the earliest I can manage.
After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes.
Oh, okay. We're in the roleplay already.
You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
Not the linked. Oh my god.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
No. I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent.
This is too real.
Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you.
Taxpayer derogatory. Ja, voll.
But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Definitely clearer than the US tax code. Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then.
Let's get down to business.
Now, obviously, you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return.
This is way too real.
Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
That's because my dog filed it. You're right. I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture.
Gesundheit, Gesundheit, too real.
Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
Gesundheit. I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value.
Oh my god, this is giving me stress.
Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
I'm sure my dog ate those. Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
Am I going to jail? Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again.
I'll try my best.
And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts.
Oh no!
As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form.
Ich muss mal gerade für jemanden einen Screenshot machen. Okay.
Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
Oh no. Oops, guess I foobarred the F-bar, get it? What? Does this ever actually get sexy? Wow, I am so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Yes, please. Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation.
Ein ganzes Team? Is this turning into a gangbang? Das Finanzamt wird von mir demnächst eine E-Mail mit Gesundheit bekommen.
Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
Now, I'm just fucking stressed out now.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Abysmal. This is why writers' rooms are so important. In the spirit of roleplay, absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Well, that was horrifying.
You have returned.
I have.
Well, choose your destiny.
Let's go with chef and prep cook.
Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this.
Oh, Sanji feelings. Let's go. Nami-suwan.
Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook mistress?
Ugh, it's just part of the scene.
Oh, sorry.
We're doing a role play scenario, remember?
Yes, yes.
Just play along.
Oh, right, totally. Yep. Apologies.
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you.
Yes, chef. You're right, totally my bad.
You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind.
Sanji and Jeff einfach.
The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work kneading this dough.
Oh.
If you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
Oh, I can see the dough you need kneading perfectly fine. But I'm gluten intolerant. No, I do understand.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef alone. Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep. Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow.
Yes, chef. I love kneading your bread.
Very good, prep cook. Apparently you can follow orders when properly motivated.
Indeed.
All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course, the turkey.
Oh god, do you need me to stuff the turkey?
Here.
Oh no.
Take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity.
I called it.
As deep as you can possibly go.
Oh.
Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
I'd rather do a tofurkey, but that's alright. Yes, chef.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work!
This is amazing.
That's it, my little prep cook.
Stuff that turkey.
Take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs.
Ah!
Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
Yes, chef.
Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot.
Foreplay is important.
We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked, after all. How hot is the oven, prep cook?
I gave myself a 30-degree burn, so I said pretty hot. 425 Fahrenheit. So hot, chef.
That is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, prep cook. Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thank you, chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts.
Is it cream pie?
They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes, chef.
Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently, and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward.
Oh, yes, chef. I'd like that, chef.
Your reward is to lick my spoon.
Ah! Ah! Praise the prep cook. Danke, danke. Yeah.
Lick it clean, and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
I can't with this game. What the fuck? Okay. I will lick clean your spoon. Am I detecting cardamom? Oh, it's transcendent, chef.
I know, isn't it?
Alter, ich versuche hier Kuchen zu backen. I mean, das passt doch perfekt, Cole.
All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are.
But seriously, was that dairy? Because I'm severely allergic. Yes, chef.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
That was way more hot than the IRS shit.
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Is this suddenly a co-working stream asking for my dishes? I mean, it can be whatever you want, Skull. Absolutely, thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that.
Ein Szenario noch, dann haben wir alles durch. I hope she loves us then.
And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you.
Okay.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Amazing.
You have returned.
Yeah.
Well, choose your destiny.
Santa and Elf.
You, elf, come here. Ho, ho.
Yes, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to. My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware. So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself.
Not the bows and the little collar, oh my god.
And the clock is ticking.
Will you call Santa Daddy? I mean, if Santa makes me, maybe. Yes, Santa.
Very good, elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
Oh no! What happened, Santa?
Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning.
The shock. Father Christmas seductively.
Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve.
Forgive me, Father Christmas, for I have given everyone food poisoning.
No one, except you.
How can I help, Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent.
I'm just reflecting my pay grade.
In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation.
Blissmas,
Dear
excuse me.
God. This is where you work. This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace. You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Real sorry, brah. Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right, Santa.
Such a pathetic and insincere response.
she saw right through my bullshit. Laura does the eyebrow again. Well, I mean, I can't do this sincerely.
It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does.
What you gonna do about it?
You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old,
Oh, no.
gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
The consequences of my own actions. I don't want to eat the gross half-eaten candy cane. Oh god, but it's covered in dirt.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane.
Lick it. You licked the spider.
Lick it, elf.
Okay. I'm telling Osha. Anything to please Santa.
Very good, elf. You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly.
Ich habe leider gerade nichts hier, an dem ich lecken könnte. For the roleplay, you mean. Thank you, Santa.
In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases.
Dieses Roleplay ist deutlich näher dran an den Coronavirus Stories als die anderen beiden.
A deep, powerful burning. Like a fire flickering across Santa's dewy skin and... Great ghost of Blissmas present! Is that really the time? We're even further behind schedule than I feared. Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf?
Oh, I do like toys. Very much so, Santa.
I knew you would. Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work. That's it, elf. Nail that wood. Nail that hard, hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf. Harder! Yes! Just like that! Oh! Yes! Yes!
Jesus. They call you woodpecker for a reason, yeah.
Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
Majored in carpentry. Thank you, Santa.
No, thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you.
Hammered that nail into the wood just right, yeah.
But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery.
Some more nailing.
Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station.
Ooh, bondage time.
They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly!
Yes, Santa. Right away, Santa.
Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. Tie them up tight. Real tight.
The worst stream to hear without context. Das ist wirklich wahr.
I want them tied so tightly that they're losing circulation.
No, that's unhealthy.
Do you get me, elf?
Absolutely, Santa.
That's it, elf. Tie them up real tight. Do you feel that, elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile,
Absolutely.
trapped, and utterly
Utterly.
helpless. Can you imagine that, elf?
Yes, I can. Oh, yes, Santa.
All right, enough gift wrapping. Now let me check the time and... You did it, elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare. Honestly, I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissmas. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you?
Oh, please reward me, Santa. Please be a Ferrari. Does this mean I qualify for health insurance? So I successfully pleased you, Santa?
Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course, Santa.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised.
We need a second round for all the pun answers. Ja, wirklich.
Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal.
Please don't stuff coal inside me.
It's what you deserve.
Okay. I understand, Santa.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities. And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
Thank you so much, mistress.
Honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more.
Okay, now we're talking.
Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun. And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me.
I told you she wants to switch. Oder sie will einfach Vanilla Stuff.
It's definitely the side I show the most, but that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to share all of me.
As I said right at the stream start, you did the project for tonight.
Until now. So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
Oh yes. I would love nothing more. This is a very bad movement, fällt mir gerade auf.
My little wretch.
Vor allem in dem Zusammenhang, oh my goodness. Okay, we made the Dominatrix fall in love with us. Amazing. I love it. I'm here for it.